This is episode 32 of Deep in Some Thoughts, and today we're going to talk about upcoming movies in 2021. Let's go! Thanks for tuning in to Deep in Some Thoughts, and the first thing that's on my mind today is my ankle just popped, and I'm sure you heard it on the fucking podcast. Alright. Oh, man, I'm wearing a Disney shirt today. Feeling good? Wearing a Disney shirt. I bought this shirt like fucking 10 years ago. And not a sponsor, but I love Disney. And when I first bought it, it was like way too fucking big, you know? And I didn't really like wearing it because it was so baggy. And I guess that's like kind of the style of this kind of shirt. But at the same time, I didn't like it to be so big. And now that I'm so fucking fat, dude, I fucking fit in it just fine now. You know how much I love that, dude? How much I love gaining so much weight that a shirt that was way too fucking big for you is now just perfectly right. And the fact that the shirts that you've been wearing your entire life don't fit you anymore the same way. Or the fact that my belly wants to fucking stick out the bottom of the fucking t-shirts that I have, and now I have to upgrade to a size large shirt. That's my life right now. Woo! I am building a home gym though. I didn't tell you about this. I am building a home gym. I've been buying some workout equipment. I just bought some dumbbells at, not a sponsor, Costco. I'm in the process of maybe getting a Olympic bar. I gotta look into getting weights for the bar. Although the 45 pounds on the Olympic bar is probably just enough for me right now. Dude, I used to be in such good shape, and I don't know what the fuck happened in the last, like, freaking 8 years or so, but I have lost everything, bruh. Everything. Dude, I can barely do, like, 10 push-ups, bro. I do 10 push-ups, and I'm fucking wheezing, dude. And it's not even the fact that I don't feel good about myself. I always feel good about myself. But it's like, when I compare myself to where I used to be, and I'm not that old. I know I joke about being old all the time, or how old I'm getting, or how many fucking gray hairs I have. But I'm not that old. You know what I mean? And it's not very flattering to have a fucking muffin top the size of a beanbag, dude, and have the scrawniest arms that you can fucking use them as a toothpick when you're done eating your filet mignon. You know what I mean? Oh man, so yeah, I'm building a home gym. I'm hoping that if I invest money, that I will actually use it, which I feel like that's kind of how my brain works. It's like, oh, I spent a good amount of money on this podcast equipment. Why the fuck not do a fucking podcast? No matter how many people listen, no matter how many people enjoy it or not, I'm going to do the podcast because, hey, I've got lots of money invested in the fucking podcast. But if I buy a fucking gym, maybe I'll actually fucking use the gym equipment because I said, oh, this is my own money, my own hard-earned money, and maybe I could not fucking do that. And maybe I'll fucking work out every once in a while, man. And you know what? I've invested money on gym memberships and I just don't go. Why? Because I don't know. I don't hate working out, but I hate going to a gym, man. I don't know what it is about being at the gym, but I just don't like it. I'll go every once in a while when I'm feeling motivated. I think the longest I went to a gym consecutively is maybe like a month. Maybe a little bit longer. And then after that, it's just like, I'm tired, you know? At least when it's in my own goddamn garage, I can be like, I'm tired, but let me just crank one out. Let me crank one out. Let me get a good pump in before dinner. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I'm up to. I'm building a home gym. I've been planning a lot of stuff for the podcast and the potential YouTube channel. Wearing bigger size shirts and bigger size pants. And, and working. That's my life. Oh, we did have a karate tournament this past Sunday for the first time in over, I want to say, almost 2 years now. So we had our last karate tournament before COVID hit. Right before COVID hit. So I think it was like in... When did COVID hit? In 2020? March of 2020?
I think it was declared a pandemic in like January 20.
No, it was March.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was March.
That's when they did all the closures.
Oh, true. I don't know then.
I think it was January. But they started saying like you have to quarantine and all that.
In March?
Yeah.
Not me because I'm essential. Essential.
Cologne.
Because you're worth it. So whatever that last tournament was before the pandemic, it's been that long. So we had a karate tournament and it went really smooth and I got to spend 12 to 13 hours on my feet the entire time and that was fun. And yeah, I went to the movie theater for the first time in a long time. There's a lot of firsts going on in these last couple of weeks. First tournament in a long time. First movie theater visit in a long time. Shout out to Harkins, not a sponsor. They did really well, on the safety procedures and the COVID procedures, even though I'm not sure if it's a thing anymore. They didn't let anybody, you got to pick your seats. They didn't let anybody sit next to you. They didn't let anybody sit behind you or in front of you. It was really cool. But I went and saw the movie Spiral, which I guess is a sequel to the sequel of 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 Saw. And I gotta say, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Chris Rock is the leading man. But I gotta say, Chris Rock, I couldn't take you seriously, bro. You're such a funny dude, and you're playing this fucking badass detective dude. I mean, I get it. You produced the movie, but you gotta let some other people have the limelight, man. For one, you're old. For two, funny guy. So I think there were a handful of people that could have done the role and succeeded. But no, we picked Chris Rock. And I mean, it was all right. He did a good job. He is a good actor. It's just personally for me, growing up watching him on SNL, growing up watching him on his stand-up comedy and all of his stupid movies that he's made, it was hard to take him seriously. Overall, though, the movie was good until the fucking ending, and the ending was very disappointing. Why, you ask? I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys because it's still a fresh movie, but it just it just didn't make sense, you know. When it all tied together, we're like, oh, why did this happen? Why did you do that? Or why didn't you do that? On the other hand, or whatever the fuck, I don't know what I'm saying. It was a good movie. Go check it out. Give it a 7 out of 10 BJ rating. Let's switch over to TV shows. I've been watching this TV show on Netflix called Forged in Fire. You ever seen that show, Chris? Oh my god, dude, I'm obsessed. And now I'm a professional knife maker, dude, because I fucking I'm like sitting there on my fucking couch, and you know, I'm a good like 20 some episodes in, and they only have one season on Netflix, so I gotta go and find the rest. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, you gotta let it cool off before you quench the knife. What are you doing, bro? You're gonna get warps, bro. Come on. Your knife's not hard enough, dude. Your knife will not cut, bro. It will not cut. Dude, that show is so awesome. Basically, if you've never seen the show, these guys are forging weapons. Forging knives, forging swords, katanas, like military knives, George Washington's saber, dude. The show is fucking awesome, and I am so obsessed. I need to find the other seasons. It is to the point where I will probably pay extra to be able to watch those seasons. You know what I mean? I love that show. And the government's been watching me because now I'm getting fucking Facebook ads for Forged in Fire, and now I'm getting Facebook videos all about Forged in Fire. And guess what, dude? I've been watching Forged in Fire, but not on my own Netflix account. Not on my phone. But they somehow know that I've been watching Forged in Fire, and oh, maybe you want to watch more on Facebook? Get out of my life, Facebook. What else have I been watching? I watched a lot of new stuff. I watched Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead is a zombie movie made by Zack Snyder, and that was a good movie. I liked their take on the zombies. Although the ending, what the fuck, dude? What is up with all these movies having a great movie and then the ending just takes you nowhere, dude?
I was wondering where you were going with it.
Fucking nowhere.
We loved it.
You loved it?
Loved it. Hated the end.
The ending?
Yep.
Okay, this one...
Because Dawn of the Dead. That's
Yeah.
where my head was at.
Right.
Which he did.
Uh-huh.
Like Dawn of the Dead. Like in the mall.
Yeah.
And this gave me those same vibes and it felt good. But
Yeah.
it was sick though.
So, quick spoiler. The ending, basically, they kill the zombies, right? They nuke the zombies out of Las Vegas. They get out somehow. The fucking main character gets bit by a zombie and his daughter has to fucking kill him. Whatever. Okay. Let me backtrack. Quick synopsis of the movie. Super rich Japanese dude hires Drax the Destroyer to fucking to fucking break into Las Vegas, which is infested with zombies, and they had to border off the city of Las Vegas. So literally, Las Vegas is all zombies. Super rich Japanese, probably mafia dude, hires Drax the Destroyer to break into a Las Vegas hotel infested with zombies, break into the safe where lies $200 million, and his cut is $50 million that he can split with whoever. So he develops a team, whatever. He starts saying, "Oh, I'm going to pay you $100,000 when I get $15 million. My partner here is going to get $15 million. You're going to get $2 million. You're going to get fucking $500,000. First of all, they never went back to the fact that he was ripping all of them off. Like, how are they not going to talk to each other and be like, oh, yeah, this $2 million is going to be sick, right, dude?
That's where I thought at the beginning.
Yeah.
But then instantly was like, they're going to see what's in the vault. Like, maybe they thought it was just like $100,000.
Yeah, I'm going to get $100,000 and look at all this cash money, dude.
Yeah.
So.
Forgot the tiger.
The tiger?
The tiger.
Oh, yeah, the tiger.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then I really liked the German guy that was like, I can crack it.
Oh, yes. I like them too.
Safe.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But no, on the ending, the only reason the ending works, I think,
for a sequel.
No, is because he had to kill mom.
Right.
So it goes full circle.
Right, and then daughter has to kill dad. But
Yep.
But okay. A better ending for me. Now, let's get to the end real quick. They break into the whatever. They break into the vault. They steal fucking $200 million worth of cash. Zombies who are fucking like a fucking super soldier zombies. Alpha zombies.
That's what they're called.
Alpha zombies. Super smart. Fast. Strong. Whatever. They come and fucking invade. Whatever. They fight. The majority of the team dies. The German dude pushes the black dude into the safe and shuts him in. So it was like, okay, how the fuck is he gonna get out? So they have to get out of Las Vegas before the government nukes the fucking city. So they get in this fucking shitty ass fucking helicopter. They barely make it out. The nuke hits the city. The nuke fucking makes the helicopter crash. And then while the helicopter's crashing, there's a zombie inside the helicopter and that bites fucking Drax the Destroyer. And he's turning into a zombie, and then the daughter has to kill. His daughter has to kill him because he's a zombie.
But not before handing her the
right
fat pile of cash that we knew was going to come back later.
Right. So then, turns out, black dude who was stuck in the fucking safe survived the fucking nuclear bomb. Gets out with fucking $200 million worth of cash. Okay, cool. Sweet ending. Somebody got the cash. Nope. Somehow he was bit by a zombie too. And he makes it out. And now there was no point in nuking the city because the zombie is out there gonna start infecting other people again.
On a fucking plane.
And he's on a plane. He's on a plane going who the fuck knows where. And when he lands, by the time he lands, everyone in that plane is going to be a zombie. And they're going to come out. And they're alpha zombies. And they're going to come out. And they're going to infect everybody else. Even though they already had all the zombies fucking barricaded into Las Vegas. And now it's gone out of Las Vegas. And this is where I hate the fucking ending. Because it goes nowhere.
Agreed.
But the movie is good. I'll give
Movie's
it...
good. I did want to bring up a point that I had the biggest problem I had with the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, they're doing their zombie thing, whatever. They locked the zombies in Las Vegas with Connex boxes. Mm-hmm. How the fuck do they fill an entire circle around Las Vegas in Connex boxes without one zombie escaping?
I know.
Like, that's where
they had to have had a plethora of machine guns.
I don't.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
Like, it's got to take maybe an hour to move one Connex box.
But you got to move the plot forward of the movie. That's the whole point of these things that you can't logically explain in movies. It's like, that's what drives the plot. This is how we got here. And now, how do we go from here, from point A to point B? Okay. Well, okay. So, like, probably an initial idea is like, okay, we got a zombie outbreak in Las Vegas. And then at the end of the movie, we want to nuke it so that no more zombies, no more Las Vegas. But how do we go from zombie outbreak to nuking the city without harming the rest of the world or without harming the rest of Nevada? Well, we have a centralized nuke. And we're going to block all the zombies in with Connex boxes all around the entire city of fucking Las Vegas, Nevada. Doesn't make sense. And the ending of the movie doesn't make sense. And just like most movies that have been coming out lately, you build up this whole movie just to fucking shove it up my ass later. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Another movie that I watched is I keep forgetting the name of the movie. I wrote it down. Another movie that I watch is on HBO Max. It's that movie Those Who Wished Me Dead with Angelina Jolie. And I have one question for you. Does Angelina Jolie ever fucking age, dude? No. She don't. Her and a handful of people I can think off the top of my head is Angelina Jolie, Patrick Stewart, Hugh Jackman,
Brad Pitt,
Will Smith, That's all I can name off the top of my head, but they don't fucking age. Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey's Juniors. They don't fucking age. What's going on in Hollywood, bro? Like, I know there's like conspiracies that they drink baby's blood or whatever the fuck the conspiracy is, or I don't know, maybe Scientology is doing you guys well. I don't fucking know, bro. But you don't age, bro. Anyways, Those Who Wish Me Dead was a very, very good movie. 10 out of 10 recommend. Oh, we didn't BJ rate Army of the Dead. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Mainly because the ending fucking pissed me off. Okay, Those Who Wish Me Dead was a great movie. 10 out of 10 recommend. Critically acclaimed. It's on HBO Max. It just came out, so like a couple weeks ago, so I'm not going to spoil that movie. But I definitely recommend watching that movie. And I'm going to give it a classic BJ rating of 8 out of 10. It was a great movie. Go watch it. So those are the movies and shows I've been watching lately. Inter Maria has been making me watch. Well, last night she made me watch this. Never mind. I can't remember it right now. Anyways, so speaking of movies coming up, or movies that I've been watching, and my fucking brain is fried right now. Movies that are coming out in 2021. Chris has a couple movies for me to see what I think.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
I got some stuff queued up for you that I'm excited about.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've been watching trailers.
I haven't, actually.
But I get excited for trailers.
So we are picking trailers that I have not seen.
I do not think you've seen any of these.
Okay.
And again, they're movies I'm excited for.
Okay.
So.
And we're not including Marvel trailers or anything.
No, because we know that we keep up on that shit.
Right.
I keep up on it because of you.
And if you haven't kept up on Marvel trailers, you better get to stepping, dude.
Well, I kind of have one in here.
Okay.
But we'll see. We'll see what you think.
All right. So what's this first one?
The first one is from my favorite production studio, A24.
Okay.
They created Midsommar.
Okay.
Hereditary.
Uh-huh.
The Vivitch.
The Vivitch.
3 of my favorite horror films.
Okay.
This is The Green Knight. Okay?
Green Knight.
The Green Knight. I won't tell you anything about it.
Okay.
We'll just watch it first.
Starring?
No? You're okay?
No?
Are you ready?
Okay.
Friends.
I like the cinematic already. Cinematism.
Who can regale me and my queen with some myth?
Whoa. What is this, like back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Or tale?
Hopefully you could find the era.
Game of Thrones?
O greatest of kings, let one of your knights
King Arthur.
try to land alone against me. Indulge me in this game.
I'll take
I will be thee.
what is that?
One year hence.
Headless Horseman, dude.
Kinda.
Another year nearly gone already. You must seek him
I
out,
love the cinematography.
again.
This is that style that I love.
Yeah.
But it is not
So
complete.
dark. Is that supposed to be King Arthur?
That is not King.
But is it Excalibur?
It is a knight
Why do you
of
stop
King
me?
Arthur.
Oh, the little foxy talks.
You rest your bones. I'll finish your quest for you.
Oh shit. Oh, he's old now. What the fuck? Oh, that was badass. Oh, these shots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Facing all of this
Oh, I want a fox.
honor. That is why a knight does what he does.
White Knight?
The Green Knight.
But
Are
he
you
just said
ready?
that is the White Knight.
That is why a knight does what a
Oh, that's why a knight does.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So on.
All right, so for the first time in this podcast ever, you guys are going to see my ears because I can't hear what's going on here. My little baby ears.
So again, that's my favorite. Like, that is my favorite production company. I don't know if you've seen Midsommar or
I've seen
Hereditary?
what you've shown me of Midsommar.
okay,
Midsommar?
Midsommar. Yeah.
Midsommar.
Yeah.
I've seen Hereditary.
Yeah.
I have not seen The Vivitch.
Yeah.
Dovovich. Is
So-
Dovovich or is it the witch?
The Witch. Yeah. It's kind of a new genre of like folk horror, is what they're calling it.
Yeah.
But it's that dark, like, I fucking love it.
Hereditary is great.
So this is
Hereditary
Sir Gawain, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Part of Knights of the Round Table,
Okay.
and it's a legendary tale of the Green Knight.
Yeah.
That is coming once a year that you have to kill. So, David Lowery, dude, Pete's Dragon, a ghost story, like.
Yeah.
So it's cool. I'm excited to really like. This is July-ish, I think.
Yeah, that movie looks really good.
Yeah. So that's my. That's
And
my
if it's
number
not
one.
good, I'm gonna be very upset because they did
It's
a
gonna be
really good job on the
It's going to be
fucking
good.
production.
It's going to be good. Not a doubt in my mind.
Agreed. 10 out of 10.
Anyway,
Recommend.
I'll queue up the next one.
Next one.
You may have already watched
Oh, yes, I did.
this. May have already watched. This is one I'm excited to see.
Yeah,
though.
next one is Venom. Venom 2.
Very excited for Venom 2. So we'll give this a watch real quick.
Oh, the trailer to the trailer?
Yeah.
The trailer starts now. Rules, no eating people.
I love him, by the way. Umbrella Academy, shout
I
out.
say either. You say either. I say neither. And I say neither.
Fucking losing his mind.
Neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. Ta-da! What's up?
Just fucking big old mess of a breakfast.
Yummy.
So tell me it doesn't give you Deadpool vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they're making Venom a lot like,
evening,
funnier
Eddie.
than it should.
Yeah,
be.
I think they're going to
Good
Deadpool.
evening, Venom.
Function hall, Mrs. Chen.
He says hi.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
I've been thinking about you, Eddie.
Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number.
Because you and I are the same.
Okay. So
Every
sure.
decision we ever make.
No eating people, Venom. Daily Bugle?
Who we leave behind. And how do we leave them? Waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes.
Killing a spider,
Welcome
of course.
back, Eddie Brock. It's been a long time. Miss you.
Got rid of the
so
stupid
much.
wig.
Finally.
Rejected.
Chaos soon come.
Well,
Whoa.
there he is. One scary voice.
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
We had a deal.
What's gonna happen? You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, no, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen.
What?
Nothing?
So yeah.
Coming soon, only in movie theaters, of course.
So first thoughts on Venom 2.
I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna look cool. One thing about Venom is that they are taking their own take on Venom. So, like, Venom has kind of always been an anti-hero in a way. Venom is one of Spider-Man's villains, though. So, with Spider-Man not having a play in any of this at all, which supposedly they're saying that he might never have a part
Yeah.
in Venom, kind of ruins it for me a little bit, only because in order to defeat Carnage, Venom and Spider-Man team up.
Correct. Are we seeing Carnage in this, do you think?
that was Carnage.
Exactly. I don't know. The only reason I asked
that was
No, I
Carnage.
know. The only reason I asked that is there's a lot. Like, I was reading a Reddit forum recently that was talking about how they don't think that Carnage is in this, and I'm like, that's Carnage. Like,
That's the whole story of the movie.
I know. I don't know where they're getting it. They think it's some other person or some shit. I don't know, but it's Reddit. It's Reddit.
Yeah,
But
Reddit.
I don't know.
Valuable sources.
Sometimes.
The thing is what I'm wondering is, are they going to show how Cletus gets Carnage? Because in the comic books, Carnage is drawn to Cletus because they both have similar personalities.
Yeah.
So Carnage is a psycho in itself. So you got a serial killer, Cletus Cassidy, or Cassidy, whatever. And then you got Carnage,
Okay.
who is its own entity of a fucking psychopath.
But they're both symbiotes,
And then
or
they're-
symbiotes, or whatever they're.
Symbiote. Carnage is symbiote.
Correct.
Cletus is the human.
Human.
Is the host.
Yes, but
combined together, like
Okay.
just like Venom and Tom Hardy, Eddie Brock, they're two different minds. So, but Venom can take over at any time.
okay.
So if you got the two minds of a psychopath in one body, imagine, like, there's no way this movie's not going to be rated R.
Yeah.
and
For
and
sure.
if it's not,
They did it wrong.
yeah,
Yeah.
it should be.
Yeah.
But I want to see how, in the movie's take, how, Cletus gets Carnage,
Okay.
because they're gonna kill him, and then Carnage saves his life
Okay.
somehow. And I want to see Spider-Man, dude.
It would.
That's
be cool.
my biggest thing. I want to see Spider-Man, and in the comics, that's how.
Well, it is Sony and Marvel. So, is there a chance? Do you think? I mean, because
Personally-
Sony still has Spider-Man technically, right?
Yes,
Marvel
but-
doesn't totally have him.
right.
Okay.
But personally, I think yes, there's a chance,
Okay.
but not in this movie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I think there's a chance only because of the whole multiverse thing they're trying to start now,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Where Sony actually combines.
But Sony is hanging on to the reins to Venom so hard that they're not going to want to let go.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Because they were hanging on to the reins of Spider-Man for so long. They're like, no, fuck you, Marvel. Get out of here. And now Marvel made them a
They just
deal
kill
they
it.
couldn't resist.
Yeah, like Marvel kills it.
Yeah.
Like Sony can't compete.
Right. And now...
like what? Okay, that's another topic, and we could talk about that next podcast. Maybe.
Right.
But what has Sony competed with Marvel with? You know what I mean? Like that could
the
be a whole-
original Spider-Man films, I would say, at the time,
Do
they
we
were...
think they compete versus the new ones? Like, are
yeah,
they actually?
it's a completely different vibe.
It is a different vibe, but again, we'll talk about that maybe
Yeah,
some other time. But
I think they compete, but at the same time, Marvel, like Sony needs to profit off of Spider-Man's Marvel.
yeah,
Or Marvel Spider-Man, because once they started making billions of dollars on just Spider-Man, now they can bring Tom Holland into Sony and be like, oh, look, we got Tom Holland. This is what you fucking give me billions of dollars.
Yeah.
But at the
Anyway.
same time, from what I've heard, Sony is holding on to Venom for as long as they can before they initially let go of the reins. I think. It's just an ego thing, probably.
Sounds like it.
Not an ego, really.
Whose film
but
dick is bigger?
yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
yeah.
There's also a rumor out there that fucking Disney might buy fucking WB, and at that point, that's a fucking monopoly.
Monopoly,
right there, dude.
Disney
That would be
Monopoly, You could buy
ridiculous.
that at Target right now.
So those rumors are not proven to be true, so don't mark my words on that. But imagine if fucking Disney had Marvel, DC, Warner Brothers, Sony characters, Fox characters. They have Hulu. They got Disney Plus. They got everything, bro.
Oh, I forgot about Disney owning Hulu.
Mm-hmm. Disney owns Hulu.
Because you get the I just upgraded. Well, not upgraded, but it was the same freaking cost for Hulu, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus.
So if Disney buys WB, then they get the rights to HBO.
Come to think of it, WB hasn't been the only one that didn't do a little streaming service, huh?
HBO.
No, HBO has one. Oh, HBO
Max
has Warner Brothers on it.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Because the Peacock is the new one for all the NBC
Right.
shit.
But
okay.
the only competitor at that point, if they do buy WB, which, well, I don't know if they're buying WB or just...
Or at least rights to
DC.
stream or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole
Yeah.
thing. They want to monopolize on the streaming services.
Makes sense.
And their only competitor, especially when it comes to superhero movies, will be Amazon Prime.
Yep. Yeah.
Because if Disney starts making DC movies, yeah, they're going to be great, but what are they competing against? Nothing.
Yeah.
There's no competition. So,
I don't know, buddy.
anyways.
It's a whole podcast in itself.
Yeah, for real.
We'll bring that one on. We'll bring Brennan on for that one.
Yeah, that would be a good
That'd
one.
be a good one. Anyway, and the next one.
Uh-huh.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Oh.
This is his newest release
Okay.
called Old.
Okay, I want to see how this one would tie into all the other ones, too.
If it does. I don't know if it does.
No kids allowed on the beach? What?
Oh, no! Oh, no!
We never leave each other. Nothing separates us.
Are we there yet? You said 5 minutes.
No,
Technically, it's been
annoying
more
ass
than
kid.
5 minutes.
Let's just all start slowing down.
Nice. Beautiful. I want to go. Green screen. Green screen.
I want to go to the green screen.
Green screen.
Whoa! Who would leave this? From the hotel! They're so rusted!
What's happening?
Found stuff from the
Oh,
hotel
no.
in the sand.
Oh, no. What are you doing? Oh, what the fuck? Not creepy. M. Night Shyamalan?
What happened to her mom?
I
Is
don't
it a
know.
mermaid? Just a dead body?
What happened to her?
not
Body
showing
has
her body.
decomposed.
How quickly?
Already?
7 years.
But she just died.
Wait, where are the kids?
Trent!
Kara!
Come here!
Hey, have you seen my children?
Mom? I'm right here.
Somehow people keep
I love that actor, dude.
Oh, there he is again.
Yeah.
The Green Knight, weird.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Hereditary, weird.
How did the bathing suits grow with them?
My
Dude,
daughter
this-
just turned 6 2 weeks ago. Whatever's happening to us is happening very fast.
You have wrinkles.
What?
There's something wrong with this beach.
What's happening?
Mom! Mom!
Oh,
I'm scared! We have to get off this beach!
People are blacking out going this way.
If she makes it to the ledge, she might have a chance.
Why is she stopping? Why is she stopping? Kara, wake up! Wake up!
They had to know what this place does.
I don't know! You're lying!
Look!
What is that?
A message.
We never leave each other. Nothing separates us.
We're connected to something bigger.
oh.
Oh no.
The adults
We're
really
here
aren't
for a
aging,
reason.
though. Old. Wow.
Looks trippy, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that actor.
Me too.
His brother's a pretty good actor, too.
Who's his brother?
Don't know his name, but he was in the live action version of the anime. What is it called? Death Note?
Got you, Death Note.
Yeah.
Death Note was cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's.
Wow, that movie was
yeah.
trippy.
Yeah, that's one I'm excited for.
Oh.
Next one is Sweet Tooth.
Oh.
This is a Netflix one.
Oh.
Should be cool.
Yellowstone. Want to go so bad.
Once upon a time,
Wait, is that Will Forte?
bad people ruled the earth. They were greedy and self-destructive.
Look at the art style.
So nature made everyone sick.
Apparently, this is a DC comic.
Excuse me?
Really?
Are you a doctor?
And then a miracle happened. They called them hybrids.
It's Will Forte.
Your kind. It's your job
Is that a fake?
to live a full life. But some bad people are still out there, Gus. If I
Did you
hear a
say a
voice,
DC comic?
I will run.
if I see a human,
I will hide.
We have reason to believe.
It's like Narnia vibes.
Yeah.
Come here, little freak.
Thank you.
Netflix original series.
Where's Colorado?
What's in Colorado?
I heard there's a safe place for kids like me.
If you go out there alone, they'll have your head by morning.
Not alone. I got you.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Guys like me aren't good for kids like you.
How do you know? Most people hate kids like me.
Rusty. The last
Fucking
men
weird-ass
have
little
made
kid.
it their mission to eliminate hybrids. But we've made it ours to protect them.
Based on a beloved DC comic.
Yeah, that's what it's like. I don't know. The title that I have is Mad Max meets Barbie. Or Bambi. Sorry. Not
It's all
Barbie.
about
Bambi.
survival, no matter the cost.
What are you doing with him?
I did what I had to survive.
Oh, Will
If
Forte.
there's anyone out there like me, I need to find
Another
them.
person I won't be able to take seriously.
That little dude's got hope coming out of every pore.
Yeah, dude.
Sweet Tooth. What DC comic is
So
that
it's
from?
it's an American comic book limited series written and drawn by Canadian Jeff Lemire, published by DC Comics Vertigo imprint. It takes place in mostly rural post-apocalyptic setting where some creatures are human-animal hybrids.
But is it called Sweet Tooth?
It's called Sweet Tooth,
Oh.
like the comic is.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a comic book series.
It looks good though.
It looks cool as hell.
I mean, if you're into that fantasy stuff,
yeah,
Netflix kills it, dude. Like,
yeah, and it's
hands
going to be a
down.
series. This one's not a movie.
Yeah.
But no, I think it looks cool. Yeah. I don't know. That's one that's on my radar. I'm not a big DC fan. I've told you that, but
I mean, it doesn't give DC vibe.
it doesn't. Like, that DC vibe is way different.
Yeah.
This is Netflix doing a DC, so I think maybe we'll see some better potential on that one.
Yeah, Netflix kills it all the time.
Next one, the movie Dune.
Dune.
So I don't know if you've seen the new trailer for Dune.
No,
Okay. Okay. I'm just watch.
I didn't know they were making it, dude.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No.
Yes.
I haven't been following, dude. Legendary.
There's something happening to me. There's something awakening in my mind. I can't control it.
Zendaya.
What did you see? There's a crusade coming. Do you often dream things that happen
Yes.
just as you dreamed
Yes.
them? Yes.
Ew, that looks cool.
The test is simple. Remove your hand from the
No.
box, and you die.
What's in the box?
Ha.
Pain.
Ha. What's in the box?
You inherit too much power.
Whoa.
Proven you can rule yourself.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now you must learn to rule others.
I want one.
Something none of your ancestors learned.
My father rules an entire planet.
He's losing it.
He's getting a richer one.
You'll
He
lose
looks
that
good
one,
with a beard. I wish I could grow a beard like that.
Arrakis is a death trap.
Oh, Drax the Destroyer.
This is an extermination. They're picking my family off one by one.
Let's fight.
Jason Momoa. I love
An
him.
animal caught in a trap will not
Yes,
you're
Daddy
offering him
Joe.
too?
Yes, Daddy.
Oh yeah, you are.
What will you do?
Oh, that's Emily's man.
Mm-hmm. I met him too.
I know you. One day, the legend
No beard,
will
though.
be born.
Yeah.
All of civilization depends on it.
The future. I can see it.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
My Lord Duke.
Where the fear is gone, only I will remain.
Go, go, go!
Emotem. 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 Ooh, big butthole.
You're right? Big old butthole.
Wow. Wow,
So, yeah.
that looks really good.
Look at that cast though, man.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet.
You know,
Rebecca
Josh
Ferguson,
Brolin, one of my
Oscar
favorite actors.
Isaac,
Josh, I love
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Good old Zendaya. Yeah.
Dave Bautista.
Drax the Destroyer.
Drax the Destroyer.
I mean, it looks cool, man. I don't know the
It
last
does-
time I saw the original.
Yeah.
Because it was a book. It's a book.
Mhm.
And then it was a movie. And then, yeah. So,
That looks really good.
all right. Well, shit, bro. We're at
I am-
51 minutes.
I
man.
imagine a time where that actually happens in like society.
Oh, it could. It could.
Once we get nuked.
Maybe. Well, I have one more queued up for you, but we are at 51 minutes. So
Okay.
what's your play there, buddy?
We can watch it.
All right, all right.
I don't know about you, but
Feeling risky.
Dave Bautista is great at being Drax. I'm sure he's good at being this, whatever the fuck, alien or whatever. He's not a good actor though.
I don't think he's a good actor.
Like in Army of the Dead, when he was
No,
actually
he's-
acting, I was like,
No.
bruh, just
Honestly,
kick
okay,
some ass
Now
already.
that the more and more I think about it, since you brought it up, there's not really any great acting in it.
No.
It's not. It's just the fact that it's
The
like
girl was terrible.
Yeah,
the
oh,
little
fuck.
girl, the,
Oh,
the
yeah.
daughter.
Yeah.
Terrible.
She's hot as hell though.
She's all right.
I think she's hot.
I think she's all right, but she was not a good.
But you know what? Like I don't think there's any like A+ acting in it. Like
I
think it's just cool because finally someone we had a lot of zombies.
That was the premise.
And then it
was
fell off the face
zombies.
of the earth, and no one
Yeah.
was like, too many zombies, and suddenly now there's a zombie thing back.
Well, we had zombies after zombie after
Yeah,
zombie.
we did.
Yeah.
And this, I mean, I don't know. I liked this one. This was that kind of what I liked, and I would categorize it as like a B horror. Like it's a B horror movie. Like it's nothing great, it's nothing special, but you gotta watch it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
And Zack Snyder did a pretty good job on.
I think so.
On the.
I think so.
Cinematography aspect too.
All right, well, I'll kill you with this last one.
You're gonna kill me?
I'm gonna kill you with it. I think this looks great. I think it looks funny. This is Gunpowder Milkshake.
Gunpowder Milkshake.
Gunpowder Milkshake.
Let's go. Trailer to the trailer? Nope. I Heart Kitten.
I need to exchange some books.
Amy Pond.
Come. Scarlett's kid. How is your mother? I haven't seen her in 15 years.
Loving the dark, vibrant vibes.
I love the dark and the bright colors. Like
You'll need a Jane
vibrant.
That combination.
Yeah.
A Virginia Woolf.
And an Agatha Christie.
I honestly
For
love
reading.
that. All the books are guns.
Sam, your talents are needed.
Okay.
Somebody stole.
Big fat liar.
Yeah.
Who's crazy enough to steal from the firm?
Agent Cody Banks.
Is it done?
There's a change of plan. They have an 8-year-old girl. I can't leave her to die.
Is that a Joker mask?
Sam, you killed the wrong people. You're no longer under our protection.
Some bad men are coming to hurt us. We have to go where it's safe. Hi, Mom.
My grandmother.
Look who Mama is, buddy.
God, no.
What'd you say?
Girls, I think I see a ghost.
We need weapons.
Revenge.
Give the kill order. I'm gonna do terrible things to you girls.
Is best served ice cold.
We're gonna bring the sky down on their heads.
Sweet.
I'm gonna make a little noise.
Oh, fuck.
She mows.
She's a baddie, though.
Mows the lawn.
She's a baddie.
Absolutely.
I've loved her since Spy Kids, dude.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
If I get out of this alive, I'm coming for you. You are an incredibly impressive young woman. There's not a single person on earth I'd rather kill people with. Thanks, Mom.
Love that.
Gunpowder milkshake.
Are you a serial killer?
What?
You kill people.
I guess technically they are serial killers, huh?
Yes.
And you've killed more than one. That is serial.
It's more complicated than that.
So yeah, man. Gunpowder
Wow.
Milkshake.
Wow.
That's all the movies I'm really looking forward to this year.
Girl
so far.
power, dude.
I know.
Girl power.
This is girl power done right. I like this.
I was about to say that. When they do like girl power team up, like I'm all for it, but it's too much sometimes.
Marvel,
when they do that,
too much.
it's like
boom
in your face.
Yep. This is done right.
This is
I like this.
Perfect. I like it.
So yeah, buddy,
And
there you go.
that lady from Spy Kids, I don't know her name, but she has my heart since I was like 12 years old, dude.
Well, that's all the movies I'm stoked for. I'm hoping you'll watch them with
Those
me.
are really good.
Yeah.
If you want me to watch them with you, I will watch them with you.
Absolutely. You know, we'll both go to the theater.
The theater?
Go see them.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're coming to my Black Widow release party.
You're having a Black Widow release party?
Yeah, I am.
You never told me.
Well, you know, we're doing it because
if they ever fucking premiere it.
Hey, it's going to Disney Plus, so we're just gonna buy it and watch it at our house. So you know, it's the cheapest way to do it.
Yeah. Agreed.
Have all your friends, drink some beers, and watch it.
Oh yeah, buddy.
And my TV's beautiful now, so I'm just saying.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
Anyway,
well,
why don't you close the podcast, buddy?
Thank you for that, Chris. Thank you for showing me those trailers. I actually haven't seen any of those. I think the only one I may have seen, well, I saw Venom. The only one I may have seen is the one for Old on like Facebook, and I just didn't pay attention to it. But yeah, those are awesome. 10 out of 10 recommend. Go watch those. And thank you for listening. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and review. And that was my update on the upcoming 2021 movies. And the last thing I have to say is Army of the Dead was the worst movie. No, it was the best movie with the worst ending ever. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for listening to Deep in Some Thoughts. If you like this episode, don't forget to rate, subscribe, and review. You can follow us on all social media platforms at Deep in Some Thoughts. And if you're listening, you can watch us on the YouTube at Deep in Some Thoughts Podcast.